Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing. Apart from learning about ourselves, we learnt a great deal more about Scotland. I've always prided myself on my knowledge of Scottish history, but through some of the people that we met, some of those clan chiefs, some of those historians, people from historic Scotland, I learned so much about Culloden, about Glencoe, about the Mackenzies, about the Frasers, about everybody that you can think of. Oh, wow, where
Oh,
did Sam go?
I've somehow flipped myself around here. There we go.
That's so
my wall.
great. That's so great. I am so pathetically pleased that you did that.
I was trying to read. There's a lot of comments here, and I was trying to read them, but I don't speak Portuguese. But before we should probably take some questions. But we are so happy, guys. You guys have really supported us, and we've done some great pre-sales. And you just go to clanlandsbook.com. It will send you to the links. And we have a great announcement that I think Graham would like to reveal. We always have these announcements.
Yes, we have these announcements, and every time Sam says something like we have this announcement, a little part of me gets a little frightened because I do sometimes think that he's going to announce something that involves great peril for me. In this case, it's actually, now correct me if I'm wrong, we have done an arrangement. We did it this morning because the pre-sales are going so well, and all your support has been so amazing that Waterstones, the booksellers, have made an arrangement with us whereby we will be signing a limited number of copies of the book.
That's right.
And that you will be able to access those signed copies through the Waterstones link.
That's right, guys. So if you go to the link, we're going to put it on clanlandsbook.com straight after this. You'll get your own signed version. I promise I won't sign for McTavish, though.
No, he's not going to. And mine, as I say, will be done with a quill pen. So just be prepared for that. It'll look like the sort of scratchy writing of somebody. So yeah, be patient. But yes, it's that sort of thing. I mean, it'll be wonderful. And as Sam says, he'll put up the link because God knows I won't be able to. And then you'll be able to get those signed copies. Obviously, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong again, Sam, for those people who have already ordered something through Waterstones, I believe they can reorder, cancelling that previous order so they get the signed copy. Is that right?
I think that's right. I mean, I think if you have ordered and you want to get the signed copy, the special signed copy, yes, you just cancel that order, and it won't. Someone's just asked the question: is a signed copy any more expensive? No, it's not. It's just it's exactly the same price.
Exactly.
It's hardback, and I don't know. You might get some extras on there. It might be a bit of blood or whiskey or who knows on that. But
yes, always a possibility.
But we're really excited to partner with Waterstones on that, and so thank you.
Yeah. And I'm a great believer in, as people know, books and booksellers, and it really gives me an enormous amount of pride, actually. Not really just about the book, but just about the whole notion of getting something like this out there and for people to enjoy what we enjoyed, which was an extraordinary experience.
It was, and actually going back, so we talk also about the experience, the road trip, and as I said, but also about our personal lives, we've both been in this TV show together called Outlander. I don't know if you've heard about it, but to go back over, I rewatched the whole Outlander, and so did Charlie, I believe, which was quite a feat itself. But to go back over that, it reminded me of some amazing experiences, the great people we've worked with as well.
I was interested as well, looking at just the stuff that you were writing about your past, about the paths that have led us to that, our individual paths, and also the way our paths have actually kind of crossed before.
Yes,
I remember you in Outlying Islands, and I just didn't make that connection. And you worked with Tom McGovern, who did Macbeth at the Lyceum, and I know Tom, and I worked with Tom, and so that's the great thing about the world of Scottish theatre, particularly, is it's a wonderfully intimate small world, and you get to know people really well. And Dundee, you worked at Dundee, and I didn't know any of this stuff.
So I just realized that you've actually seen My Bare Ass before Outlander.
Yeah, and weirdly enough, obviously, what I did was I just blocked it out of my mind because it was so terrifying. And the therapy had just about worked by the time I got onto Outlander, and then it all went out the window again. Yeah, like your ass.